some cars I've managed to hang on to, try to hang on to the cars that have got what I class as the best history. So for sure, I've only got one sort of generation, one Focus, and that is the one that won Safari with Colin. That's got a very special place in my heart.
To understand why this car means so much to Malcolm Wilson, we first need to travel back to 1997.
Yeah, S9, definitely probably one of the most famous cars in our collection, that's for sure. First of all, we were awarded the Ford contract in '97. There was then no real plan at that point in time to do the design and development of the Focus. They were probably looking to probably still do that within Ford, but then we worked with Ford and gave them our ideas, and we ended up basically taking a place down at Millbrook Proving Ground. The plan was to launch the rally car at the same time as they launched the road car at the Paris Auto Show in 1998. So there was an incredible amount of pressure on us. They had the road car on the stand and the rally car. So a lot of pressure behind the scenes before we'd even turned the wheel to do a rally. Some issues, should we say, in Monte Carlo, and then Colin had an engine problem in Sweden.
What should we do? We're going to stop it.
But then, of course, we went to the third rally, the most difficult rally without question in the World Rally Championship at that time was Safari Rally. That's where Colin was just incredible, even though he was the flamboyant driving style and everything that he had. Colin had this incredible ability and mechanical understanding and sympathy when you needed to have it on a difficult event like Safari. And I think it'll probably go down as one of the only rallies in the world that Colin won where he never actually set the fastest time. But he knew exactly how we had to manage the car. We had obviously a really good strategy about what we were going to change at certain points. I think one of the interesting stories for me was I remember I think it was on the penultimate day when Carlos went to Uwe Anderson and said, "Look, when is that Focus going to break? It's impossible to bring a new car to Safari Rally and win." And obviously then Carlos was pushing really, really hard to try and win the event, and I think he rolled on the last day, pushing and really trying hard to get ahead of Colin. That win will live with me forever, and certainly the party afterwards will as well.
This was the first and most famous rally for chassis S9 FMC. It would only compete in a total of 11 more events before going into Malcolm Wilson's personal collection. In some ways, a victim of its own success.
That's probably the main reason why I didn't do so many rallies, because obviously, it held such a place in my heart because of winning the world's most difficult event. I think probably the last person to drive was probably Matthew, and I remember I wasn't very happy because he crashed it on a rally down in Wales. So after that, then it was repaired, and to be honest, it's never been used. It's never been used since.
So, just how high does it rate in Malcolm Wilson's personal collection?
There's no question. It's top of the tree. To win that rally, the fact that it was Colin's first win with us as well, after just signing for the top four for the 99 season. So that's why it's always in pride of place in the glazed link between the hall and the workshop. And that's where I plan for it to remain, to be honest.
Watch WRC Plus on all devices. WRC Plus, all live.